Hi, I'm Susan Waters from Exceeding Joy. Our scripture this week is 1 Peter 2, verse 1-2, which says, "Therefore, laying aside all malice, all deceit, hypocrisy, and all evil speaking, as newborn babes desire the pure milk of the word that you may grow thereby." Today we're going to be looking at the segment hypocrisy. And in the three translations I read on Sunday, the first two said hypocrisy, and the other one said of insincerity. Romans 7 verse 15 in the Amplified says, "For I do not understand my own actions. I am baffled and bewildered by them. I do not practice what I want to do, but I am doing the very thing I hate and yielding to my human nature, my worldliness, my sinful capacity." Sometimes we only get the victory by yielding to God. And I find a lot of times people are quick to say, "Oh, you're a hypocrite." But that verse gives understanding. It's a struggle. The Apostle Paul had a struggle with that. And so I'm sure we all at times have struggles like that. And judgment never helps us. But it's understanding that it is a battle. And the battle is won in yielding to the Lord and partnering with Him. Luke 18 verse 27 in the New Living Translation, Jesus replied, "What is impossible for people is possible with God." Now, there are things that are scientifically impossible without a miracle, but I believe that there are so many things that are impossible to us because of our thinking. Henry Ford was quoted as saying, "If you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." See, our belief system is either empowers or is a stumbling block to us. If we think that we can, as we partner with God, things are possible. But if we already think we can't, we don't even partner with God because we're defeated before we even try. So I have two challenges for you today. Write down some things in your life that seem impossible to achieve, to overcome, or to believe God for. And I want to share two little stories to just show you how God can move. I had a friend years ago who lived in a small little town, and she was moving, I think it was like over 1,000 miles away, and she was moving to another obscure little place. And she called me up and she said she had to move, and she didn't know how. She didn't have the money to hire movers. She didn't know how she was going to do it. And I prayed with her, and and I'm not saying this is just because I prayed with her. We came into agreement in that prayer and trusted God, and she met someone who knew exactly where she was moving to and actually helped her move there. And it was quite incredible. Another time someone came to me for prayer. They said that all of a sudden they needed a babysitter. They needed a new babysitter. They were afraid, not afraid, but concerned because they didn't want to just get any babysitter that they didn't know, and they didn't have a lot of time. And we prayed, and a neighbor came to her door out of the blue and just said, "Don't know if you're interested in a babysitter." So it's like God can move when we partner with Him, when we believe Him for great things, and just believe. They don't even have to be great things. When we believe Him for the things that we feel are impossible, God breaks through. And your second challenge, for each item, tell God how you feel. He already knows. Tell Him you feel that it's impossible. You don't know how you could ever do it. Tell Him how you feel. And tell Him that you want to walk in truth. You don't want to walk in the deception of the lie. And ask Him to speak to you about the situation, and write down what He says. See, when God speaks to you, it breaks the lie and it empowers you to join your faith with Him to see the impossible happen. Bless you as you partner with God, as you connect with Him to see all the possibilities. We'll see you tomorrow.